Hi, I'm Neil Wood, the president of Neil Wood Consulting and the author of The Magic of Working Smarter. Here I am on Optimus Island, having a blast, and today's presentation is actually part 5 of the Believe and Persevere series. So today we're going to talk about confidence, but before I do, of course, I have to share a story. Several years ago, when my son was about 10 years old, he came home from a hockey game that he'd played in. He said, "Dad, I am the worst hockey player I know." And my heart just sank. I said, "Timmy, how can you say that?" He said, "Dad, I've played in 5 hockey games as a forward, and I've not scored any goals." He said, "I just stink." I said, "Okay, let's see what we can do about that." So we went down to the basement where the hockey net was, and for 5 days, 30 minutes a day, we practiced his shots into the net. I'd feed the puck to him, he'd slap it into the net. He didn't hit it every time into the net, but sooner or later he started getting more and more shots into the goal. So the first game he played, after all of our practice, he got his first goal in 6 games, and he was totally pumped up. The second game, he scored his first hat trick. That's 3 goals, for those of you who don't play hockey. And he was totally pumped, and of course, as a father, I had tears in my eyes. After the game, I asked him, I said, "Tim, what changed? This is your 7th game, and now you have 4 goals in 2 games. He said, "Dad, I realized that I wasn't practicing. And what I also realized is that I can do anything I put my mind to if I'm willing to do the work." Well, folks, his confidence was sky high now. By the end of the season, he had scored 52 goals and was the team's leading scorer. So why do I share that with you? I share that with you because confidence makes a huge difference in our life. When you're confident, what can you accomplish? Practically anything. Isn't that right? So what are you doing right now to keep your confidence up? We are in an economy that is the worst it's been in 70 years. We have millions of people out of work. I don't want to give the number because it changes monthly, but nearly 15 million people are out of work right now. And obviously there's a lot of gloom and doom in the press. So it can wear you down. What are you doing to stay positive? What are you doing to stay confident, to maintain a good, healthy self-esteem so that you can be productive in society? So today I'm going to give you 3 tips. Number 1, and I gained this from a quote from Zig Ziglar, I want you to do a checkup from the neck up. Take a pad of paper, and I want you to write down all the positives that you like about yourself. If you're honest, and you have integrity, and you're fit, whatever it is, write it down. Make the list as long as you want. Write down all the things you like. Not the things that you think are weaknesses, but all your strengths. And I think you should look at that at least once a day. Just a little positive reinforcement, check up from the neck up. Write it down, do it today, you'll feel a whole lot better. Point number 2 is I want you to look forward to the future. You know, things will improve. We live in the greatest country in the world. And what we have found, and you can look at this historically, whenever we go through a challenging time, our country rebounds and is stronger than ever. I believe that about people too. We all go through tough times. Maybe it's to teach us lessons. Maybe it's to make us stronger. I don't know. Some of them I really question. But nonetheless, if we persevere, we do recover and we become stronger just from the experience. So look to the future. Don't get stuck in today. Don't get stuck in yesterday or last year. Things change. But I do know that the past does not predict the future. If you made mistakes in the past, get over it. Okay, that's part of life. Look forward to the future. And finally, step number 3. Since we all know that things will improve, what things can you work on right now to develop as strengths? I don't call them weaknesses. I call them areas to develop. How's that? As a positive. Maybe you want to become a better salesperson, or a better teacher, or a better coach, or a better public speaker. Whatever it is, you know what you need to work on. You know that better than I do. But work on it now, while things are a little bit slow in the economy. I know a lot of people who decided they want to get fitter and healthier and watch their diet and start to make changes in their life so they could have more energy and a better attitude. One of my favorite quotes is from my favorite artist here in Hingham, Massachusetts. Her name is Jen Kelly. And we were talking about raising teenagers not too long ago, and she said, Neil, one of my favorite signs that we have in the house is this too shall pass. So folks, I want you to believe that. Do your personal inventory, a checkup from the neck up. Look forward to the future. And finally, take action right now and do things that'll help you improve to make you even better when things turn around. One last thing, and you've heard me talk about this before. Remember, before bedtime, we always ask our children, what was the best part of your day? Not did you have a good day, but what was the best part? I encourage you to do the same thing with yourself. Each night before bedtime, write 1 or 2 things down that you're really excited about, something that went really well, and you'll sleep better and you'll wake up feeling a whole lot better. I wish you all the best. If you want to send an email to me, please do, neil@neilwoodconsulting.com. All the best to you. Have fun and happy 4th of July. God bless America.